Hello, it's Jennifer Monday here, and I'm here to tell you who my favorite speaker is, favorite motivational speaker, which is Pastor Steven Furtick out of Elevation Church. Has been around about 10 or 11 years so, out of North Carolina, and their worship team is called Elevation Worship, which is kind of like Hillsong. And if you listen to Christian music, you probably have heard plenty of their songs that are just amazing and Holy Spirit filled, or you've heard of Elevation Worship in general. I really truly believe that Stephen really preaches about truth, and the Holy Spirit is within his words and the sermon, and that, this is just true calling, and he's just pursuing and working his windows at it, and it's with God as the lead, and it's just phenomenal. There is 2 sermon series I want to talk to you guys about that has really encouraged me and really opened my eyes and given me a new perspective. And I'm going to tell you about the first sermon series that I started watching of Pastor Steven Furtick about 4 or 5 months ago. I watched it as it was live, as much as I can after work. It's about 10 nights or days worth. They did Code Orange Revival for their 10-year anniversary, and it's just about revival. There's a sound of revival, rhythm of revival, and there's some that were named differently. The sermons were named differently. This is what really hooked me to watch more of the sermon series of Pastor Steven Furtick and other series, as well as the other pastors, because there was different pastors every night, and it helped me kind of look out and dig deeper and watch their sermons too as well. One of the nights, I think it was the 3rd night, where Pastor John Gray, which I've actually met in person and heard him preach in live, his sermon out of the series was called I Am Number 8, which is out of 1 Samuel 16, I think it's 7 through 13. And it's just so phenomenal because it really got me into tears. God really spoke to him, through him, to me about how I am number 8. And I actually journaled it in my Bible. It encourages me so much. And every time I look at it, it just reminds me of, what I went through and what I'm going through, that God is calling me and leading me to be a leader of some sort. I don't know his plan, but I know it's good. And and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. And that's out of Romans 8:28. But Code Orange Revival is kind of the frying pan to your head that you need. If you're stuck in the corner, afraid to take one step out of your comfort zone, afraid to take one leap of faith, this will get you out of your corner. This will work your insides wanting to come out. It will just make you step out of your comfort zone and just realize the greatness and the loving God that we are just living for. It's just crazy, phenomenal. And the other series is actually recent as of right now. The 4th sermon of the series is coming out Sunday, which you can watch it live at elevationchurch.com or Elevation Church on YouTube. And there's also an app too that you can watch it live stream. It's just about working your windows. I have yet to watch the full sermon, one of them even. I have watched clips and I've heard quotes and stuff, but because of work I haven't been watching it. But I'm going to find some time today because it's just phenomenal. Work your windows, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. And I think Pastor Steven Furtick speaks with the most realism that you can get as a pastor, especially for being such a big church. You can just sense how much Holy Spirit is within his words that he speaks out of his sermons. And I just really strongly encourage and recommend that you watch some of the sermon series, or just a sermon, or even a little clip of one of his recent sermons. It will knock your socks off. I'm not even kidding. It will hit you right where your home, where your heart is. And it's just so inspiring. And there's so many notes on Code Orange Revival that I took. It's just every night there was something, awesome that really provoked my heart and just inspired me and made me want to run and speak about Jesus. I'm not even kidding. I mean, it keeps on going. You know, God is so good that he speaks through people to you, even through a computer screen. You don't have to go out there and hear a person speak live or anything. Sometimes even in pictures or words or even a word, God will speak through that to you and it will hit home, and that's the best thing ever. And I just strongly encourage you once again to watch some of the series or a sermon or just a little clip of Pastor Steven Furtick. He will just provoke you. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.